Hey guys, it's Shania and I'm back with my first hair video. I wanted to show you all how I got this orangish ombre hot girl color on affordable hair. So as you can see, this is the hair. It is 12, 14, and 16 inches by B&B Express and 613 blonde. And this is the lace closure that I have. Both packs of hair were actually on sale. These are the colors that I used, and I also used intense red toward the end of the video. So the first color that I used is a sunrise orange. This was like the lightest out of the three, so of course I wanted to use that one first just in case, you know, I messed up on the color or didn't like how it turned out. So I just mixed it in, and you can see the water changing and everything. Watercolor is easier in my opinion than regular, you know, the traditional way to dye hair. It's quicker too, so I wanted to try it and see how it went. So right here I'm just playing around with the hair and letting the dye stick to the hair. I was just repeatedly dipping it in. I guess the more you dip it, the darker the hair will get. But I just wanted to play it safe and try to, you know, keep it lighter to see how the color will come out first. So right here I just grabbed the second bundle and started to dye that one. Honestly, you're just going to repeat this process until you dye all of the hair that you want dyed. So I kept each bundle in the water for about 3 to 4 minutes. I didn't want to keep it in there too long because I wanted it to stay light just so I could see how the color would come off. So right here I added more hair dye to make it darker. You can do the same thing, just play around with the hair color until you get the color that you're most comfortable with. And once again, I let it sit in the water for about 3 to 4 minutes. I may have let this sit a little longer just so the hair could catch the dye better. So here's the frontal. I'm now gonna dye the frontal the same way that I did each bundle. So I made closure, but before I put the closure in the water, I'm gonna spray it with Got to Be Freeze spray, and apparently this protects the lace from getting dye on it, and it did work in the end, so I would recommend doing so this. Right here you see me taking the hair out the water. As you can see, the ends of the bundles are darker, and that's because I added more color and I let it sit longer. So I suggest, you know, you do the same thing to see what tone of color you would like. So now I'm taking a fresh bucket of water and adding the ginger color. This color kind of made the hair a little bit more yellowy, in my opinion, at the top. So this is an optional step. It did make a difference, but not a huge difference. So now I'm going to repeat the same process, but instead of putting the tips in the water first, I'm going to put the weft in the water first and let it sit for about 3 to 5 minutes. So after letting it sit, this is how the color turned out. Like I said at the top, you really can't see a difference between that and the regular blonde, but it is a little bit more yellow in my opinion. So this is how the color came out, and like I said, at the end I did add an intense red at the top, so the top was more red than anything. So thanks for watching, and I'll be back with more.